Even Rod Carew can't believe how good his 1983 Donruss card is. Look, we all know that the 1983 Donruss Cesar Cedeno card is the greatest baseball card of all time. Or if not the absolute greatest, at least in the top 1.5. So it's not really fair to compare the rest of this humble set to the pasteboard of a man who could light up a wet cigarette standing inside a fire extinguisher. It would be sort of like picking the best character on the Wonder Years and leaving Winnie in the mix. Again, not fair. And besides, I've written about this card before. How could I not have? In order for this exercise to have any meaning then, we have to throw out Cedeno, something that happened about 25% of the time in his major league career, and focus on the 659 other Donruss cards. Some obviously don't make the grade, like checklists. Cal Ripken, he's pissed. Brad Leslie looking not very animalistic. Matt Keogh and his chagrin. Brian Clark and another chronically bad baseball card picture. There are others, though, that are quite good and were serious candidates when I whittled things down. Tony Gwynn, Ryne Sandberg, Wade Boggs, solid shots of 3 great players on the Donruss rookie cards. Reggie Jackson, who seemed to always look good on cardboard. Storm Davis, who appears ready to actually storm the majors for several years to come. Nolan Ryan, hiding something wicked behind his leg kick. Pete Rose, close up as he bursts from the box. Ricky Henderson stalking another base. Dave Hosteller in a home run trot. Carl Yastrzemski tossing a ball to himself, ready to slam at 104 years old. That Yaz card is especially compelling, as are so many others. In fact, there are a lot of really sweet shots in this set, even if the photos still suffer from some graininess and blurriness. Still, in this moment, I find it hard to get by card number 90 of Rod Carew. When this card was issued, Carew was a little over halfway through a 7-year run with the California Angels and rounding the corner on a Hall of Fame career that would accumulate in a .328 average on the strength of 448 doubles among his 3,053 hits, with more than 350 stolen bases thrown in for good measure. I didn't know much about Carew when I started pulling this card from wax packs that summer, but the numbers on the back popped out like my mom's bad knee. Even at the ancient 36 years of age, Carew had hit .319 in 1982, and at that point had a .331 lifetime mark. And career highlights on the back of the 1983 Donruss card also told me that Carew hit .388 in 1977. Wow. But as great as Carew's bona fides are, it's the card front that solidifies its place on the top of this issue. For starters, this card is just sunny, much like that glorious Cedeno card. It makes you want to be at the ballpark and would make you smile if Carew himself wasn't so intense. He's crouched there in the world spotlight, his Angels home white uniform glaring like a snowball at high noon. Angels A+ halo hat angled perfectly towards the camera. Veins standing out on his neck as he glares towards home plate, waiting for the pitch. Carew's eyes are squinted under the bill of his cap, and his lips are jammed together and pursed just so, as if to say, "Ooh, even I can't believe how good I am." But Carew probably wouldn't say that. From all I know about him, admittedly not a lot, he seems to be a humble enough guy. His body definitely speaks, though, and his outstretched, vein-streaked arms and tense shoulders say, "I'm ready." Carew looks like a consummate middle infielder, ready to dive or run or throw or whatever he needs to do to get that out. He was a second baseman for so long, it's hard to remember and believe that he spent more time at first base in the long run. And even when I see this late career card, I always think second base, until I hone in on the details for the millionth time and notice the big mitt. A quick glance at the position designation on the bat head confirms that Carew is a 3 instead of a 4 on this card. Given all that, the 1983 Donruss Rod Carew has to be one of the best baseball cards of a second baseman masquerading as a first baseman ever. And it's also the best card of the 1983 Donruss set, non-Cesar Cedeno edition. Like our video? Then like our video and subscribe to our channel. waxpackgods.com